Today is the 5th day here in beautiful Baku, Azerbaijan, and we have completed so many meetings, right? And met with vendors and clients, and currently, right? So we're planning to go for breakfast to a very local place in here. А у вас вот азербайджанский завтрак был какой-то, его уже нету, да, или как? Угу. Тогда можно мне французский омлет с лососем? А он жареный лосось или нет? А есть который соленый, который соленый лосось? Это какой? Да, вот его буду. Его, пожалуйста. И сырники дополнительно. Сырники потом, да. И, наверное, у вас чай, кофе, и то есть, да? Можно кофе, пожалуйста? Американо. Газовую воду одну. И вот хлеб. Хлеб вот какой-то же есть у вас? Есть тандыр? Или кокрак? Чурач. А чурач называется или нет? Да, чурач.
Вода есть холодная.
Да, холодная. Да. А вас как зовут?
Эльчун.
Эльчун. Какое красивое имя. Такие интересные имена здесь в Азербайджане. So they have really great names in here, right? So what does it mean? Что это значит? Есть значение?
June это the sun.
The sun.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That's a person who is related to the sun, I guess, right? Thank you. So can we leave one here? Thank you. We're gonna finish our breakfast, then we will go to Baby Aybad. Baby Aybad. So this is one of the first oil field production fields here in Azerbaijan, and the second point that we're gonna have is gonna be the Noble House. So apparently that's a really great story, right? So to tell, Noble did come here to Azerbaijan looking for a specific wood that was being used for the rifles, armors, and stuff. Like it's very hard wood, right? So for that armory. In general, this one is one of my favorite breakfasts, right? So whenever we speak about the breakfast, right? So in the morning at least, right? So I love to have a lot of protein. So I'm not sure if they do have a tandoor here. However, this bread is really fresh, and it's so good, unbelievable. I do remember back in the days when I was a kid, my grandmother was having one of those, right? So, and definitely you're gonna have a plate from the bottom, right? So, not normally where they put a lot of sugar in here, basically. And what you do, you just like grab a spoon of sugar, dump into the tea, and then you drink that tea, right? So, but this specific form and shape, right, so is very unique and very custom to these places. We were able to get one of the companies, right, so from Kazakhstan. So Bulat Amirovich is the CEO of the manufacturing company out of Kazakhstan who are doing a lot of work in oil and gas, right? The Western companies are trying to move and establish manufacturers in here. There are a few reasons for that. So first of all, right, so there's a vast, big market where you have a lot of clients and a lot of work to be done, right? So that's one of the biggest reasons. The second reason is that the cost of manufacturing the goods in here is way less than if you're doing it in any Western country. The third very good reason for that is that the local operators are forced by the governments to use the local content, meaning that they would give a preference to the companies who has more goods produced here locally rather than to the companies that want the one that are bringing or importing the goods from outside. I'm sorry, Ray. So I was having Man, the breakfast was really great, unbelievable. I'm so stuffed. So this is one of the things, the one that we need to do here more, right? So we need to walk a little bit more, exercise, just to ensure that we're gonna burn all those calories, the one that we getting. Right now we're going to BB So I talked about it a couple of times. This is the first field area here in Baku, Azerbaijan. So, and we're gonna go and visit that place, go around and see the first production facilities, the first pumps, and that's gonna be just amazing, pretty sure. By the way, the funny part about this port, right? So the funny fact, right? So that the weather changes here so fast. So just in the morning it was sunny, and right now it's very cloudy, right? So and windy. It's pretty cold at this area at this time. Whenever we came here, it was like a lot of rains. The rains were cats and dogs, right? So all over the place. And then the next day, since we arrived, right? So it was like super sunny. It was almost hot, right? So I didn't need my coat to wear, right? So in here. And then today is again rain and gloom. You got to be very careful when you're crossing the roads. So you got to jump around and turn your head around for sure. Let's go there and we're gonna order a taxi from the hotel, I guess. I remember, as I was saying, right, so in 2010, 2014, I used to work here, and our main client was obviously BP, and that was a really great experience. I remember those moments, and these are real warm memories for myself, right? So, yeah. And Baku has changed since then, for sure, right? So it's over 10, 15 years, but the vibe, the people, this is one of the things, the one that I really appreciate. And today, every time when I'm coming, when I have a chance to come to Baku, right? So I always trying to come over and spend some time, right? So with my friends and the people in here, for sure. I strongly believe in this nation, right? So very talented people, and I believe that there are going to be a lot of opportunities for this nation in general in the future, right? So I wish all the best, and all the best to Azerbaijanis and to Baku, to this city. Baku has been at the heart of the global oil industry for over a century. As early as the 19th century, it became one of the world's first major oil-producing regions, attracting investors and innovators from across the globe. By the early 1900s, Baku was producing more than half of the world's oil fuel rapid industry growth. Located near the Caspian Sea, the city reached natural reserves, transformed it into an energy powerhouse. From early hand-dug wells to modern offshore platforms, Baku oil and gas industry has played a crucial role in shaping both regional development and global energy market. Today, Baku remains as a key player in the energy sector, blending its historical legacy and cutting-edge technology and international partnership. So we reached Bibi Haibat area or district field, right? So all of that area was filled with rigs, wooden rigs. Like there is the density or amount of these rigs in here was like hundreds, thousands in here, right? So, and this is the first field that has been under production in Baku, Azerbaijan in 1800. Right now it's, I would say, well-developed area, right? So they have the stadium for aquatic sports, and we're gonna go over there to see some of the old rigs and pumping units, I guess, right? So they're still operating, by the way, in here, and we're gonna show you some of the producing points in here too, just really quick. So we're gonna go and see the working pumping jugs. They still operate in here, right? I'm not sure since that time historically, right? So those pumping jugs, possibly right now they produce more water than oil, but it's still fascinating how how this land is rich with fossil fuels.